This is the entrance gate for the Leavenworth Thousand Trails RV campground. It's gated with a passcode. They will accept mail here. Fill out a tag and let them know that you have it coming up here at the Welcome Center. They'll also accept UPS and FedEx. Again, let them know it's coming. Fill out a tag. Right outside the entrance, there's the outgoing mailbox. Propane is available here, and firewood. Right now the fire hazard warnings are high. I think they are discouraging open fires. The main roads coming in are paved and well maintained. However, once you actually get into the park, it's a packed gravel that's very dusty. They also are well maintained, no ruts and potholes, but it is a dirty road. The trees give the park a wooded, secluded feeling, but also make TV almost impossible. If you have your own system, you can get Wi-Fi at your site, sometimes. It depends on how many people are on it, and even if it looks like you have a good, strong signal, it's often spotty. It comes and goes. Dust covers everything. People, animals, cars, RVs, inside and out. Campground rules, pretty standard. Also, information on propane, video rental, firewood, ice, and the laundry. This is the Osprey Lounge, TV, seating area. There is free Wi-Fi here, but don't count on uploading videos. It's not bad as long as you want to just check your email or Facebook, but the minute people start showing up, you're going to get timed out. And here is the book selection. Take one, leave one. Downstairs at the lounge, ping pong, TV, and a little activity center over here that they sometimes have set up for the kids. The laundry room downstairs at the Osprey Lodge. Coin operated, 4 washers at $2 and 3 dryers at $2. This is the only laundry room for the entire campground. But since there are so few sites with sewers, people don't tend to stay long term, and this seems to be adequate. Volleyball, baseball, tennis court, there's the pool. And just past the weeds, there's a beanbag toss. Here we have the pool. The adult hours are 10 to 11. Bear Cub Bike Trail for kids 11 years and under. Let's see what's down there. This part, at least, is nice and shady. Through the woods and that way. And now around this way. Looks like this way is out and back to the road. And they're reminding you that it is a one-way trail. Here we've got a campground map. There are sites with full hookup sewers along in here and here, but most of those are permanent, and you will be very lucky to get in one. Count on no sewer. Electric and water are available on the sites. They have a little store here by the entrance, but there's not much in it. drinks, ice cream. There's a dump by the entrance, and also one way over here. But considering most of their sites without sewer are over here, it's not very handy. They have some nice trails coming through here, but no enclosed dog park, including they have one trail that is a ski trail for the winter. There's a dog walking area, but I don't see anyone bothering to use it. These highlighted sites in here are supposed to be 50 amp hookup for an extra $5 a day, so apparently they can still do that in Washington. A lot of these half-round pull-throughs. Generous, most of them. You can get a pretty good rig in there. Over here we have some more back ends. Some of them are tighter with the trees than the others. A couple more back end sites right across from us. One sunny, one shady, both wooded with the feel of privacy. We kept an eye on the sites with sewers and snagged this nice big site as soon as the people pulled out. Here are two smaller sites with sewer that emptied out after the weekend. The 110 plug at this site doesn't work. There's no ground fault. Wolf likes to use that for his tools. This is the women's room near one section of the no sewer sites. It's old, it needs maintenance. There are 4 stalls and only 1 shower. That's inadequate. The manager here has been putting in for capital funds for improvements. Hopefully she'll get them. This is obviously one of the permanent sites. I don't know if they have an access through one of their top vents. I'd really like to. They're not here, and I don't think they will be, so I can't ask. This is the dog walk area, I think. I've never seen other dogs up here. There's no signs, and there's none of those little posts with the bag containers that there usually are, so I think. A little creek and a pond. And over there is the other exit to the park. Here's Wiz up on the rocks by the water's edge again. At least if he falls in here, he can get out by himself. This is what you saw from across the lake over there. Tiny home rentals. This is the other large lodge at the other end. It has a meeting hall and a bunkhouse, but it's locked. I can't show it to you. Don't miss the Plain hardware store. The Plain shops are about 4 miles from the Leavenworth campground. And this is not your normal campground store. Of course, they've got the garden stuff. An espresso bar. Here's the hours. You walk in, they have clothing, they have kitsch. Down through here, you actually have your hardware. Work gloves, piping, fittings, garden equipment. This is an absolutely delightful store. There's garden supplies, lumber, other things behind the hardware store. It really is a hardware store. You can also get propane at the hardware store. Next to the hardware store on one side is the Old Mill Cafe, breakfast and lunch. Back there is the laundry. You can get gas and diesel here. And on the other side of the hardware store is just plain groceries. It's more of a 7-Eleven type place, but you can get what you need there. The bookstore is up on the second floor. It's got a nice used book section too. You get up there on these stairs on the side of the building.